18 seconds, and raised them up. Can we get this gold in time? Yeah! Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Godson dudes. Welcome back, bros, to Clash of Clans. Today, we're in my Town Hall 10, and guys, I'm going to show you how you can use the army that I have right now to save and to farm to max out your Town Hall 10 in Clash of Clans, so that you will actually save loot and max out your base. This is going to be a farming video for a lot of players that are Town Hall 10s. I will be doing lower levels than this, but for now, guys, I'm at Town Hall 10 here, and I'm going to show you how you can save loot and max out your base. So as you can see, my base is pretty much almost max. I'm pretty done with everything here on the Town Hall 10. I've done the walls. Can't upgrade these anymore. Storages are all done. You know, the only thing that I have left to do is the easier things, which would be like the traps and some of these weapons. Weapons I do have to finish upgrading, but I feel these are a lot easier than the walls. Walls are the hardest thing. And, you know, now that we've had some changes to the updates, we have an easier time with upgrading some of these weapons and items. So, guys, check it. I'm going to show you what army I'm using to help you the same way that you can use this army and max out your base. So check it. Let's go here, and we're going to look at the things we have. Wow, look at this. We have a discount brewery. So this should be really a super easy way you could save loot because everything's at a discount. We have all the training potions for, I believe it's 2 more days. We have these potions at a discounted rate, and we have the giants at a discounted rate. So dudes, this is going to be really easy because giants and spells are basically the bulk of this army. So let's see here. Giants are, what are the price? Giants are like 675. That's awesome. And the balloons, look at this. Balloons are 4,500. So guys, this is going to be a super cheap army, and this is really going to help you upgrade and finish your base. So what is the army that I'm using? I'm using 100 archers, 26 giants, and 5 minions. Minions will be the army you can use in case there's like mortars or cannons that are guarding storages or collectors that you don't want to waste archers or giants on, you know, because these minions can fly over that and take those out. Giants will be for taking out storages and collectors that are guarded by archer towers and every other weapon. Archers will be the supporting troop. You have tons of archers. You really want to have the most of your army composition will be archers because they're super cheap and they're great. You can, you know, switch out some of these archers for goblins if you want, or barbs, but I prefer something very easy, which would be giants and archers. The rage spells, you can throw that on the archers or your heroes. Jump spells will be for the giants and your heroes if you choose to use heroes. I prefer not using heroes because using heroes, you know, they take longer to train up. If they get hurt, they hurt your progression, and, you know, it just takes time. They have a time penalty when you get hit with them. The skeleton spells will be used to support your giants and to take out any collectors or buildings you want to take out that, you know, the giants need support with. And I will show you guys how exactly I'm using this. So let's just check out some of the events we have going on. If you get the giant titanic strength, you get the rewards 400 XP and a power potion, which is nice. You can use those for war, or even if you want to use them for pushing. If you don't have max troops, then yeah, you probably want to use those as well. I would say upgrading your, like, okay, upgrading your farming troops would be ideal, but for me, I just keep them at like a lower level, and I max out the troops I want for war, which would be the hog riders and the minions and some of these spells. I would say hog riders were the troops that I would use for a Town Hall 10. And you could also do witches and bowlers if you're a Town Hall 10. Those are like the troops you want to focus on upgrading while you're farming. and maxing out your base. So now that we have our army here, let me just look at some of this news here, guys. I actually did check out this Q&A, and I'm going to do a video later on what they said in here, but they were basically talking about some interesting things that they implemented into the game that was not actually going to make it into the game. So let's talk about what exactly they were saying. They said the Yeti, if I can show it to you, the Yeti was actually meant to be a goblin troop. Oh, you know what? I don't even have the Yeti here. There he is. Okay. He's gray and white there, but the Yeti was supposed to be a goblin troop, right? And they had some concept of what he could look like, what he should look like, and they didn't go that route. They changed it from an elixir goblin type-ish troop to what we have now. It's like an ice Yeti. But, you know, I'm pretty happy with the design that we have here. No hate. I would have liked to see another goblin troop. I mean, we do have only one guy, but we know there's like a goblin army out there. There's tons of goblins to choose from if, you know, the campaign is basically us fighting the goblins. So I would like to see more goblin troops. I guess this is the only guy we can get on our side to help us get what we want. But he's really not helping anything. He's just getting loot and gold and everything. So, guys, now that we have all that out of the way, let's see if we can go in and farm up with the troops that we have. Just one more thing before I go, actually. I want to show you guys how much this army composition costs. It is 68,000. That is a super cheap army. So all you have to do is just find a base with 100,000 elixir, and you're already at a surplus. You're at about 30,000 surplus there if you can find that base. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and attack. Okay, guys, here we go. We have another base here, and check this out. This is a nice base. It's about 177,000 gold and 122,000 elixir. So where can we see is the most of the gold and the elixir? As you can see, these collectors here, they're pretty much maxed out. So everything, it seems, would be in these collectors. The storages are like a quarter full, so there's not too much in there. We really want to focus our attack on these collectors. And you know, the cool thing about this is they're pretty much all right here for us. Let's see what we can find around here. Is there anything else? All right, so yeah, this is the focus of our attack. We want to focus right here. Let's see if we can take out some of these weapons or these trash buildings. Let's just put like one minion over there. You don't really have to throw too many troops at these buildings that are unguarded because they will take it out. And you just give them some time. And we'll put a jump spell like right here in the middle because that'll give us two walls that we can jump over. Not too many. Rage spelled up. And we'll let our skeleton troops in the back help us out. Look at that, dude. And if we're really good, we don't even have to use all of our army. We could just use some of them. Hey, the enemy kings are hurting us. Yeah, my jump spell was not the best, and it ran out of juice. All right, so let's see if we can actually open this up some. So we have, good thing we have skeleton spells, you see, because now that these giants are in, I really can't get too many troops in there, but we will put some spells there. Help out the giants over here. All right, we'll put a giant there. Get rid of that guy. Dude, these mortars are really good shots. Taking all my archers. All right. So now that that's done, let's see if we can get these archers in here. All right, we're going to open this up. We could even put our queen because we have a few seconds left over. $18 seconds. And raise them up. Can we get this gold in time? Yeah. Okay. So we were able to get 114,000 gold, which is great. Now, you guys, this is the thing you have to realize. It's okay to lose in farming. When you lose, that's actually a good thing because that pushes you back down to a league where all the loot is. So now that we have 114,000, we can use that for upgrading. And now that I have one builder left over, right, because we want to keep one builder, we could upgrade walls, which don't take any time. They're instant upgrades. And we can keep going so we don't max out our gold storage and have nothing to do with this loot while our other builders are taking 2 days or 3 days to finish this upgrade. So guys, I'm going to do one more attack here and show you how exactly you can do this as well. Let's just train up. If you go back to here and you hit train at the very top, that's just training up whatever you used in your army. And so we want to do that. We have a good amount of spells. We really don't even need all of these. And always, I would suggest, always request troops from people. Request armies to help support your attack. I think the the wall wrecker is probably the best that you're going to put in your army camp. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and attack. All right, guys, check it. We've got a Town Hall 11, he has 465,000 gold. So as you can see, a lot of stuff is actually here in the storages. This is where we want to focus. We want to focus our attack there on these 2 gold storages. If you could just see where the storages are, you can say, hey, it's not in the collectors. The collectors are empty, so I want to focus my attack here where the storages are. And that's what we will do, guys. Check it. Let's see if we can get in and get that storage. Yes, we're getting it. We're going all in. All right, so we pretty much burned our troops. We had to deal with this expo, and these power weapons were pretty strong. The archer towers, the wizards, these weapons were pretty strong for our Town Hall 10 to deal with, but we might be able to do just a little bit more damage to take out the rest of this here. We've got 4 giants. Let's see if we can clear out some of the stuff here. Let's clear this out. Should be able to take that down. And now we've got... We're going to try and take this. We should be able to get 1 storage here. King went down, but it was worth it, guys. We've got 300,000 gold. That's great. That's pretty good. And we can wait, you know, the 12 minutes that our king has to upgrade from or to recover from. So, guys, there it is. Thank you, dudes, so much for watching. This is Godson. Be sure to check me out on the next episode, guys. And I will try and do more episodes like this, helping you dudes farm and max out your base if you're a lower level like me in Clash of Clans. So I will see you on the next episode. Godson out.